Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another stream. Once again, back on Dgray's community server, hosted by Bitfrotter. Playing the Pyanodons mod pack for Factorio, which is arguably the hardest mod pack ever created, possibly for any game. So let's see where we are tonight compared to where I logged out last night. Oh wow, this map is getting ridiculously large. I can tell you for one, I do not envy Dgray having to build most of this stuff on his own, because this is with like an average of 5 people, and we're this big already. So, and this is only 2 sciences in. That says something, doesn't it? I'm just going to hop into Discord, make sure. Good evening, Bitfrotter. Good evening, Kev, if you're both there. Hope you're both well.
Hello, hello.
Good evening. Are you joining the server this evening?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, there's Black Wisers coming for a
Anyone hear
play.
me?
I can hear you a bit.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
So Black's just joined the server as well, so that's good. Got to try and figure out where the hell we are and what we need to build. After my successful building of the heavy oil plant last night, I'm on a high, so it's like, what can I build now? Let's see, what we're researching. Organic breeding. Oh god. Oh god. The logo for that's fantastic. It's a very descriptive logo for the research for organic breeding. Ah, dear.
Read the description.
Look around and let the life let the life follow its natural course. Ignore the noise. Brilliant. That's tickled me. That's quite funny. Right, so what's missing from the build queue tonight? Whatever these funky looking buildings are, 3 of them. Let's have a look. Combustion turbines. Sweet. I guess power must have become an issue at some point then. I can't spell. Combustion is not spelled with a P. There they are. 1, 2, 3. Get them built. Let's try and get back to the mall. See if I can't. Oh my goodness! Right. So lost now. So what are we currently in the need of? Oh, I see we're getting borax now. Okay. Where's our what's what was the sciences? You said about the sciences, didn't you? There was an intermediate. I can't even say the word. Intermediary. No, that's not right. Intermediary? Is that the right word? Into the middle science.
Yeah, the one between them. I don't know. That works, I guess. I think it's just called Pi Science.
Right, so where does that? It's not in the same science place, I guess, because I can see obviously chemical science. Oh god, yeah, you need stainless steel for that, don't you? I see what you mean about needing the, I guess, quite advanced quite quickly. Let's do a search for science. Chemical science. Pi science. There we go. Plastic, yep. Poor alien samples, yep. Glassware, yep. Moss, yep. So you just need neuroprocessors and good alien samples then. From what I can tell. Let's have a little look.
It looks like it.
Neuroprocessors. Oh wow. We actually need brains. I'm taking
Honestly, the brains might be the easiest thing.
Really? What's the best way of doing this then? Looking at this, is it best to break this neuroprocessor down into, right, we need optical fibers. How do we make those? Make that as a little separate unit. Next light matrix, make that as a separate unit, and just build it all up and up and up in a square as best I can.
Right. Optical fiber is probably going to be pretty long. The next light matrix is a single craft. The ceramit's like 3 different crafts. And I think that's it. Technically, we have everything else.
Yeah, we've got the ceramic capacitors, air core, low power, printed circuit,
Oh wait, we
nickel.
need the substrate. Substrate's going to be a thing.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I will make the next light matrices then, I think. Because I think I can manage that. Does the logistic network show if you've got fluids? I'm assuming it does. Yes, boric acid basalt.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I think I can make... Well, I'm going to attempt to make the next light matrix at least. We'll see how good or bad this goes. So, does it matter where I build it? I don't suppose it particularly matters where I build stuff, because we're just kind of all in one big grid, aren't we? So, as long as I don't build in a square that's got useful ores in, I suppose.
Guys, I'm just looking around, but is there something I can search for on the map, or?
I think there's a hunt for nobium going on.
Oh, that's right. Black was looking for it, wasn't he? Is it? How do you spell it? Is it niobium or something? Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna. Oh, I think he went to the top. That's the map.
Okay, it looks like we've explored quite. Oh my goodness! Look at the map when you zoom out. That is such a size.
Well, I was on my way to the left side, so I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna wander around. All right.
Good luck. I'm gonna head up a couple of squares and start building.
So we can also think about trains because we have them
Ooh.
automatically producing at this point.
Oh, fantastic.
All right. Yeah. Last week I went on the server of the weekend in the morning. I did some research and I saw indeed train research could be done. So
excellent.
Well, I'm gonna wander around and see if I can find some stuff.
Alright, I'm going to try and build this next light matrix. So, this all gets made in a nanomaterial factory. Oh, server is not oh my god, that's either me or... Oh no, what's gone on? Did I just lag out massively then?
Very robotic, and you might be getting dropped.
Oh, I think I'm lagging out massively again just for a change. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I'll probably get dropped. The stream bitrate's doing this, which just means it's having a bit of a wobble. Classic UK internet. Yeah. Super good. I'll have a drink while it sorts itself out. Such a bloody stupid thing. Come on, connection. Server is not responding. No, it's not the server. I assure you it's me. God. Can you still hear me? Am I still connected to Discord at the very least? Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Oh,
can
good.
hear you.
I think it's leveled out. I think I'm back in the room. Connection just went absolutely crazy again. It always does that. At the start of the stream, first 5-10 minutes in, it just goes absolutely bonkers for some reason. It's like it can't cope. Right, I think I need more steel. Have I got any steel? I've got no steel. Oh no, I have. Why can't I? Oh, it's 160. Okay, let's up that.
So we have molten steel, but it's not actually being turned into real steel, and I question this.
Ah, you know what? I can't make what I need to make because I need niobium pipe. And I'm guessing that obviously comes from niobium, which we are currently looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a bit for us all over there looking for it. Do we even know what colour it's supposed to be?
It's like a lighter shade than iron, but maybe you should say a darker shade than iron, but a lighter shade than molybdenum.
That really doesn't help with someone who's colourblind, I guess. Borax, zinc. Could be anywhere, couldn't it, I suppose? Tell you what, I'll go to the right bit and see if I can find it that way.
Alright.
Because between us we might be able to find it. I've got my old crawdad, so hopefully I'll be nice and quick on this.
Yeah, just watch out to not...
I'll try not to destroy the base. Not like last night.
Oh yeah, y'all got crawdads. Yeah.
I've got myself a crawdad so I can run around nice and fast now. I might destroy a few trees on the way past, but that's no bother.
trees is no problem.
Alright, so race to see who can find it first then.
Molybdenite. I find a lot of stuff, but
Winner gets bragging
that
rights.
niobium is really scarce.
Molybdenite, yep. Tin.
So what the heck I did? So
Is it going to be do they come in big patches generally, or do they come in smaller patches? Would you say, like on average, is it like a big patch we're going to be looking for, or is it going to be
It's gonna be a big patch, yeah.
It's going to be a big patch. It's like iron, then it's going to be something that's big to mine.
oh yes, one. I got one.
You got one.
Check where I am at the map.
Yep, that's it.
Look how far away you are.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is like iron. It looks very much similar. It almost looks exactly like iron to me. And titanium, they're very similar to me. Wow, how are you going to get that all the way over without building robots?
By train. I'm gonna need to make some rails and a train and.
I'll
Can
keep
this be
searching
mined?
this way just in case.
You need refined syngas for mining operations.
Well, I'm gonna have to put a few more assemblers for making track. We're going all the way out there.
Yeah, could need quite a bit by the look of it. Oh, guess we found some as well. I found a small patch, about half of your patch, found 500k. So it's probably about the same distance each side.
I will label it on the map.
Yep, I'll do the same for this one just so it's obvious.
Yo, 1M.
So is it worth building? And what I might do then is build train tracks the other side as well, I suppose. I mean, are we going to need a lot of it, or is 1 million going to be enough for now?
You should be alright, yeah. Should be.
At least we know where the second patch is for 500,000. I'll have a quick scout around the uncovered area just whilst I'm up here, because you never know. Blackwise is going to be very annoyed that we found it without him. He was looking for it for a while. God, I love this crawdad. This is definitely the way to travel.
I'd rather take the train.
I don't know if trains would be faster at this point. These crawdads are they move pretty swift. Let's just check under this one just in case. Plenty of tin. Yeah, okay. Well, I think yours, yeah. We'll go for your patch then, I think, for 1 million. That's quite a decent amount. We have a backup patch then, just in case we do run out, but at least once I got that, I can start building this next light matrix stuff with these pipes. Where am I going? Okay, this way. Is there anything faster than a crawdad? Can you get like another rideable?
Yeah, there's like a dog. There's also a flying cat.
Of course there is. Right, so what
Hop on!
where are you going to bring in the niobium, do you think?
I think you can ride passenger.
You're going to pick him up. I love it. Taxi. Kev's taxis. He can. Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh wow, crazy man!
Did you agree to negotiate a fee before you got in? You could stimulate.
Yeah, there are some robots trying to.
Been stuck out for here for a long time.
If you decide where you want to put the niobium in, I'll help set up a train station this end, while you build the other end if you want.
Let's start at the end of the robo grid.
Yeah, because I can start building my stuff that I need there, like pipes and things like that off it.
Oh,
Where you want to be dropped off? As I just destroy everything.
Yeah, somewhere. I was on my way to the mall. so, but let me get off. I will walk before you destroy a lot more.
I'm still a million miles away from the mall.
Alright,
Jeez.
thank you.
It only costs a few power poles. It's fine.
That's cheap. That's definitely cheap.
Do we get the real stuff in the mall built? Oh, there is already a rail.
Yeah, I think it's been set up, so I think it should be good. Not sure who built it, but someone did.
Oh. Don't know where he's going to go to, but
I was planning to go up to the old power station and then probably, who knows, maybe between the iron and the dirt, go down that way. Just trying to get a pack system up and running, so I stop having to destroy the factory.
Ah, I see the rails. Yep, cool.
currently no rails are made. Or someone else grabbed
What do they
the
need?
bunch. They need solder.
Solder.
That's missing.
None on the way, none in storage. Okay, is that solder there? Nope.
It's currently setting it up.
Ah, look at that. Do you need anything to make it work? Oh, good evening, Akram. You gonna come join us in Discord on the server, or are you just tuning in tonight? Akram's on the stream chat. Hopefully you'll join in if you can. Alright, there's a few rails coming out now. Akram's just watching for now. You might join later on. That's cool, mate. You can watch us systematically destroy the base with crawdads. We're doing quite well so far between us. Ah, train stops as well. Lovely. Akram made some nickel production today. That's pretty cool. Well, we just found the niobium, Akram. We found 2 patches of it right out here. So we're setting a train up for this 1 million patch here now. And I just found a 500k patch out this way. So we've got some to work with now at least. Right, have you got the bits you need bit for a train? Can you build a...
Well,
it's like 1,000
I
tiles away.
increased the train lights, train signals and train stops a little bit. But the rails is an issue. There are no rails built. Oh, they're taken away.
I think Kev's setting some more rails up down here.
Oh god. They're all gonna be taken. That's gonna take some time before we can lay down tracks to that.
My question is, are you just going to lay down tracks and drive over the ores and just be done with it? Because there's so many ores on the map, isn't there? I don't think we need to worry about particularly overriding ores at this point.
No, but we also need that syngas over there.
Oh, what do you need that to mine it?
Yes.
Ah.
And I was wondering if we should get the double rail. Do we have a rail grid blueprint?
We do not. We are pretty much freehand in the base at the minute because obviously the way it's set up with the robot ports.
Yeah, and expand the robo grid to there is a little bit.
I mean, it's doable. But just because we
Yeah.
can do it doesn't mean we should do it. I mean, is it easy enough to set up one train with 2 wagons and have one wagon being a fluid wagon or one that carries barrels? And then just take barrels of syngas back and forth?
That should be possible, yeah.
I'm assuming
But
we
if let
got
me
it.
check if I do.
Yeah, we've got barrels of syngas, so in theory.
It's a little bit up. Yeah, I'm gonna need so many power poles and robo grids, robo ports. That's that's
Yeah,
way too far. So
we've only got 50 robo ports available. We've probably got enough power poles just about, but it depends. If you built it as squares, it'd probably be too much, wouldn't it?
10, 20, 30. I got 36, and I got about 200, 300.
Yeah, you'd
400
probably get,
power poles.
I reckon, a third of the way there with what we've got in storage. If you've got 30 odd robo ports, you'd probably get just over halfway with squares.
What we could do is not the complete grid, but just one line.
Just a line of, yeah.
Let me get those some robo ports.
Just run high roboports and you'll
That's
get there a
true.
little faster.
Yeah, they work
Yeah,
out almost two roboport length actually, didn't we? We did that last night, see what they were like. So pi roboports might be better. Definitely.
I'm going to go back and I'm going to try to get one line of power poles and robo ports so that way. And if we got the rails, we can put them next to the power lines and the robo ports.
Yeah. Do you want to use pi roboports? I can make you a handful.
Are those better?
They are, yes.
They're much larger.
Put it this way, normal ones are supply area 50-50. These ones are supply area 90-90.
Yeah, okay, but it's just to get the power that way. Supply area, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use normal poles as well because the big poles need novium to keep made. So
Of course they do.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Typical.
just gonna try. I have some 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 86 robo ports. Let me see how far I can get.
Yeah, well, I'll bring a handful more with me. Have you got enough power poles to build as well as you go?
I got oh, I took the whole lot.
You take all.
From the
That's fine. That's
storage.
fine. I'll
you
bring.
want to just barrel combustion fluid, or not barrel? We might just have to tank. I don't think we can barrel it. We might have to just tank it. Need power, supply power out there.
Yeah, we can build tank. I'm assuming. Can we build rail tanks with?
There's a fluid wagon there.
Don't know if we can do fluid wagons. I haven't seen them. Normal wagons are there. Ah, there you go.
It's a separate research, I think.
Yeah, it's researching now.
Ah,
Kev just started it. It's good timing.
Now I see it indeed.
I'll add it to the mall in a sec, so it actually starts producing. Once it's researched. To be fair, if you run out of roboports and that, you could just place ghosts and it will fill itself in, I suppose, on the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how far I can get.
Let's play some bets. I reckon you're going to get to about the 28 million iron ore patch. That's my guess. Oh, actually, no. You got 86. You say you never know. You never know. You might get further. At least you can blueprint and run, so it's not as bad as it could be. Come on, fluid wagons. Ah, cool. We can build all the TSM stuff as well, although TSM seems a little bit pointless at this point with the amount of stuff going on.
We have TSM, but we also have Robo.
Yeah, TSM's. I think the idea was it might be useful for training stuff around, but actually in reality it seems a little bit pointless.
Yeah, I have no idea how to use TSM or LTN.
Well, TSM is very nice, but it's meant for a big train grid.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have a lot of trains running.
Not for a big robot grid.
So, no.
We're probably going to have like a handful of trains picking up stuff as they go.
We're gonna just drive one train back and forth to the Niobium.
I think you'll make it there a bit with what you've got there. Looking at how far you've gone now with the amount of ports you've done, I think you'll make it. I'll revise my guess. Come on, research, get finished. Where's the green science hiding?
Stupid forest.
You come back with an inventory full of trees, won't you?
Not yet. But yeah, I don't have to clear them. I just put my blueprint down and the robots will clear only the trees that need to be cleared.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Just waiting for fluid wagons to finish.
I have to walk through the trees. That's a big... and my robots need to catch up through the trees. Oh, almost hitting the water. Then I go up.
Nice.
Ah, now I need to get up. Where are you?
Right, fluid wagon's nearly done. I'm going to put it right underneath the standard wagon, so at least it's easy to find. I need soil extractors. Shouldn't do that. Come on, research, guys. I'm so slow because I'm waiting for it. I watch pot never boils, doesn't it? Always getting close. You're at the point I thought you'd run out. How many you got left now?
I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 62 left.
Ah, yeah, you'd easily make that from there. Easy. You'll have enough
And
to
I
make a couple
have
squares around it, I reckon.
100, 200, 300 something power balls, so
Oh, power poles. You should just about have enough.
my robots keep up, so every robot port I put down has power.
We might need more relays going. That's the current holdup on green.
Malaysia, is that where you are now? Is that what you're near?
No, it's the flowers that are next to the spore generation for mushrooms.
Ah, okay, that we over here. Malaysia plantations, I see them, yep. Hydrogen in, water in. Is that just a time issue on those, isn't it? I guess it's just, you know, we just need more. Oh, looks like it's made it.
Almost.
Right, fluid wagons is about to ding.
Check. Almost.
Here comes Akram.
Hey. I used to take one look at stream and gone, oh my god, what are they doing? Right, I'm coming on.
It's definitely the road reports all the way to Novia. That's what did it.
Come on, research, it's there. Finish now. What is it waiting for? So yeah, you're not wrong, it's literally the very last couple of logistic sciences. Just waiting for those couple of bits. Need like one more logistic science pack to be done.
Oh guys, I also have a radar with me, so let me put one
Oh,
down.
well remembered. So at least we can see that patch the entire time.
Check. It's down.
Hey, look at that, professional.
Oh, I'm gonna walk back and put some more radar, so yeah. Oh, 1.8 million.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
That's good news then. Oh, and there's also that one there. It's only 110k, but over the water there is a bit more.
That's 50k.
I think Akram wins the smallest.
50k, yep. Well, we've got another, what, 160k plus 1.8 million, so I think we should be okay now with all that. Right, let's get a fluid wagons. Okay, we should be good. Looks like we've got everything. Yep, we've got everything available for fluid wagons, so they are being built now.
He pointed that out, so let me. That's 1 point. Niobium 1.8 million.
Ah, we don't have storage tanks. Okay, I need to build storage tanks as well. That should be alright, they should be on the way. Yeah, problem solved. Good evening, Phil. It is, you're not wrong. This map is starting to get ridiculous, and this is only 2 science packs in. Red and green, effectively. Automation and logistic. And as you can see, we have just found niobium all the way out here, which bit is setting up. 1 million patch. Which is crazy. It looks like a big gun. It looks like a big minigun or something, doesn't it? The logistic layout. Right, there we go. Storage tanks are being made, so therefore fluid wagons are now being made, and success! We now have fluid wagons. They are good to go. Added something useful again. Right, so the train tracks we're going to bring in along the top edge of your roboports, I guess, then, bit?
Yeah, that should be
Just like along, practically next to the
if
power poles, I guess.
I would you need to watch out for the lake.
Yeah, we have to go around that, aren't we, annoyingly?
I think you at the first part you can go on the top, and then you need to go to below
Oh,
the
yeah,
roboports.
oh, yeah.
I went a little bit too close to the lake, I see. I will
That's
put
okay,
a
we can just...
radar.
Yeah, if you put one on the corner... Oh, there you go, yeah. We can just come through before that very top corner one, then we'll just come under. That should be alright.
Yeah.
I will attempt to start building, because I'm thinking this first square, basically here, is where we really want to unload it, because then I can start building these squares, the stuff that I need for the niobium.
Alright.
So I'm basically just I'm gonna put a few tracks down like so, so that's where the train will hopefully come in and out on the bottom of that square. I'll build as far as I can see. See if the robots actually... Oh yeah, the robots should come and start building out. We've got train tracks, so... Yep, we've got 157 train tracks so far, so yeah, we're getting there.
Clear some trees.
Oh, here come all the robots. Electrolyzer, I certainly can. Electro...
So another roboport. Oh, I went between two lakes. It's a nice trek.
Okay, electrolyzer looks like it is missing. What's it missing? Labs, do we? But we're not making labs, are we? Nope, they've not been required yet, I suppose, so I'll have to make some labs underneath. And craft some more of those for it. We're making those things. I don't think we're making those things either. What are they? They are tar processing units. Okay. Akram sent me on a rabbit hole of things I need to build now. It's like, yes, I can just build that, but I need to build 4 other things before we get there. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Yes, Phil, we've got trains now, so hopefully we can start training stuff about from this far reaches, these rarer ones at least.
So refined is being barreled at the moment. I don't know what I'm going to do with trains at the moment, but yes.
Well, I've got the radars covering the complete trek, so
Sweet.
Yeah, I might as well just do that.
Okay, that should cover those, and I'm just missing simple circuit boards. Lovely. Build some more of those by hand. What's that waiting for? Pipes. There we go. Right, that's those coming. So furnaces are coming, tar processing's coming, labs are coming. There you go. Electrolyzers are now working, Akram. The only thing that's missing really is the simple circuits that are coming very, very slowly out of the network. I'm going to put a fast inserter there, I reckon I can. There we go. That might help a little bit. Oh. Oh, that's working well. Yeah, we've got 5 fluid wagons are sorted, and electrolyzers are sorted. We've also got labs, also got tar processing units in there as well as furnaces. Simply because they're all part and parcel of that, so that's perfect.
where's Akram going to?
He's off on his travels. He's running, the madman. Why not got a crawdad? Treat yourself to a crawdad and some fish.
Is there one in logistics storage?
There, quite possibly. I think I put one there before.
Yeah,
Yes, there's two.
crawdad. Yeah, I'm gonna request one. And I need some fish. Logistics. Broad.
Yes, Phil, we're definitely ahead of Dgray at the moment, but like I say, there is like 5 of us on average playing. This is, what is there, 4 of us on tonight? There's usually 4 or 5 of us, so we do have a slight advantage.
What is it? Normal fish? Raw fish?
Normal fish,
Fish
fish
mark
mark
one.
1. That's right. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I did that last night. I looked for raw fish. I was like, what?
Fish MK1. Oh, logistic storage 4,000. Oh. Does it consume a lot of fish or?
I don't think so. I've had 80 odd on me for a while, and on my run
Right.
to and from that Niobium, I've down to 60 odd.
I
So
probably used like 10 on the trip to get you and back.
Ah, okay. So I request 100 so I can take some time. Oh, it's coming. Those robots have to fly. Whoa!
I may have just started a bit of a robot train.
Whoa! I see them coming. Whoa!
I just did the first layer of rails on the bottom there to get all the way along to the first corner. Yes, Phil, Dgray definitely will pull something out of his sleeve. He got up to the Orgs and manure stage pretty fast on stream yesterday, so he's certainly making good headwind.
Yeah, he's looking at our at your stream.
I think he is. I think he's getting some sneaky ideas.
Yeah, but I
That's
also
fine.
think it's a little bit. We have a little bit of an advantage with those
It's
guys
definitely
that have a lot of knowledge
yes.
about.
It's definitely not a fair race. Let's be honest. It's anything but fair.
Well, he has had no biter attacks.
No, which is quite fascinating at the minute. I keep willing him to attack to see what happens. I want to see what happens to his base when the biters come, because he's got no defences at all. Not even a single turret up anywhere. So if they come, he's ruined.
Yeah.
It could be a very quick
then,
end to his series.
But no, he just has to stop the game and activate the mod.
He'll have to remove them, I think, won't he?
Yeah. I need to check if I can turn off the pollution, because what the hell we have red.
You can turn it off on your own personal map if you want, with the little skull icon. So at least you can see your own map properly.
Well, I know that, but someone yesterday mentioned that I could turn it off on the server side.
Yeah, it might help to do so. I don't know how you do that, but yeah.
How much rails did we make? That's quite a lot of a big track you're...
I might have added a bit, yeah.
It's almost the below part is full of tracks.
Yep, I've done the whole bottom section, I think now. I stopped it there because I wanted to get the corner in right.
I have the fish already. Yeah, I have the fish, I have the crawdad.
Right, where are we on this one? We're literally in the power pole, so this needs to be here's where we're looking at.
Oh, and it has a nice trunk. Yeah, indeed. It's really nice. Oh. Need to get out of the way of the power poles.
Oh, come on, trees. You're messing with my float. Is that it? Is that the line? Yes, that's where it needs to be. Okay, I'll let that build and see how that goes, because that's the first corner done. That's a bit you can hear on stream at the minute, Phil. Talking. Kev sounds decidedly more American or Canadian or not entirely sure, Ian.
I'm from Holland.
Yeah, Bitfrotter is Dutch. That's an unmistakable accent, and Kev is more American sounding.
This is true.
There he
You
is.
have nailed it on the head.
Right, I built
Too
around the
much.
first corner, so the bots should fill in that track now.
Yeah. Me get my.
What are they missing? Is that fast now? Fast inserters are missing, so we need to get rid of those. Oh, they disappeared from the mall for some reason. There we go. Make a few
Oh,
more.
jeez. Has anyone looked at the barrels in the logistics network?
Barrels, as in standard barrels.
Just all the barrels.
We've got quite a bit, haven't we?
We have 34,000 heavy oil barrels.
Well, to be fair, Akram did say he needed heavy oil. Where is that setup? I've forgotten where that is now. It's somewhere. Oh, it's over here somewhere. Here it is. I'm not sure where they're being
I'm going to
stored.
think that it's doesn't need to be an active.
Ah, the heavy oil is an active, isn't it, rather than a passive? I think we can change that active to passive. There we go. I've changed it on the setup there, so that should then just go to a passive chest. So it shouldn't put any more out than it needs. Right, fast inserters are sorted again. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Where's this railway going? Oh, they're still coming. Oh, here comes Black.
He's gonna look for the Nobium.
Yeah, he's in for a treat. See if he spots it. Think he'll spot it? get a train tractor there, then I'll stop because we're missing a couple hundred track, but you're charging through power poles bit.
Yeah, I was
Black's not, he's not spotted it, has he? He's like, I'm gonna go searching for it. See if you can guess on the map where it is. It should be fairly obvious if he looks. Right, I've built the train track as far as I dare build it before we build a station somewhere, so I don't want to overbuild. There's a whole load of trains still. Train track needs to come, but that's fine. It's only 200. That should be fairly straightforward.
Ooh, gotta do some photo mining.
So what mining?
Photo mining.
Photo mining? Oh, right. Sorry, I see the research. What's that then? Go on. Here's a clue.
I put around 100 robots in the mining depot, so it's starting to mine the niobium.
Excellent. How did you get the gas there?
Someone else did with the robots, with the barrels.
Ah,
Just
fantastic.
look at the map. It's and I will put. Do I have some storage? Yeah, I have some logistic chests, so I will put a buffer. Ah, no, then all the robots will come and get it. I think that's not.
Might be better. What if you do it in iron chests or steel chests, and then we load it into a train that way? I suppose.
Yeah, that's possible. Steel chests.
And we just unload it. So it's not so bad if we send the gas up there by robots, but bring it back by train. At least then we're only doing
Got some fast
one back and forth.
So
It looks like you've got more than enough gas there to not worry about it.
and I have the power, so that should also be no problem.
And if you build a station that side, we can build a station this side, and hopefully somewhere in between I should come up with a working station. I suppose making a bog standard station is going to be the easiest way here, isn't it? Rather than there's nothing fancy required, it's just going to be, yep, station please. What do I want? Train stop. I'll bring the train tracks into that square you've got, I think. That probably makes most sense.
This way here, yeah, right. I made one robo grid.
Something like that.
Yeah, but we do need to get around to get the train back, or we need two locomotives. So it can run either way.
Just do two trains, I suppose. Wagon, train, I suppose.
Yeah.
Should be fairly straightforward in theory. Yep, Phil's in our heads, saying 2 locos as well. Now the question is, where do I need to put the train stop on the other side? At the minute it's on the top of the track, which would be the right hand side. Is it same side for that, or is it other side? I think it's same side, isn't it? I think it's like that. We'll soon find out.
Some train signals. We're doing signals. We're doing stations. What are we doing?
We've got all the things.
I increased the signal making, and so oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so you got a train stop here. Let me see.
So I think we don't need any signals on the trains. If they're the same side like that. Yeah, Phil thinks same
No.
side as well. It should just work.
If there's only one train, that's no problem.
Yeah,
no
it should just go
signals
back and forth,
needed.
back and forth.
Yeah, no problem.
So do we want 1 locomotive, 1 wagon, 1 locomotive, or do you want 2 wagons in the middle, or how are we going to do it?
Let's see how much they can mine. I've got around 2000 in storage. Let's just start with 1 wagon in the middle.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's enough, and otherwise we can always add another wagon in the middle. So
We need to get the once the railway's out there, it should be a bit better. There's quite a lot of rail on the way. We're getting there slowly but surely.
let's see what we can do.
Is the naming convention for the train stations refined syngas with an L at the end? Is that loading?
Yep, that's loading station. Yes.
So I guess if I put a U instead, then for this one that would be unloading. Then yeah, that's the general.
I think that's the general.
Yeah. Cool. That's what I'll do for that one then. That's fine. Just can't wait for these train tracks to fill in now, so I can put some trains down, or a train.
Now we're gonna need solid fuel.
Oh, do we have any fuel? That's a good point.
We have heavy oil for days. I'm sure we have some fuel.
Yeah, is that an easy convert into what we need, or what's that? I think that's what. Okay, I have made a train for the track. It should fill in very shortly. I'll let you build the loading station there bit, and I'll just copy and paste it and make an unloading station. Right, I'm going to have to head down to this now, I think, to help build. Oh yeah, heavy oil to solid fuel in a chemical plant. That's straightforward. Are you making that, Kev, or shall I make it?
You can just whip something together. It shouldn't have to be too fancy.
Where's the chemical plant? Oh, there it is, chemical plant building.
I need the tracks to be filled in before I can make a station.
Yeah, so I was just feeling the same thing. I'm hoping I can make some solid. You can't see where you're storing stuff, can you? I want to see where those heavy barrels are stored. I don't know.
Well, they're all being made by the setup that you made last time. So
Yeah, I just don't know where they've been requested, so I don't know where they've gone to.
they should be going to the gasoline plant that is right here.
Gasoline. Okay. So that
Which
is.
is another thing. If y'all have use of like 15 megawatts of power that you want to be off the grid, that is the place to be.
So what does that do then? That creates. Is that heavy oil and water?
Heavy oil, water, hot air, and the tetrachloride. It produces a lot of 165 steam to the tune
Oh,
of
okay.
like 8.5 normal boilers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it comes at the bottom. Yeah. So you get gasoline out, but you're also getting the steam out, which you can then get. Is it? I don't want to say free power, but extra power, I guess.
I would say it's free power, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're also getting gasoline out of it.
Yeah,
So
gasoline's the goal, isn't it? But then obviously we're just taking the steam for free.
I gotta say it's probably my favorite recipe just because it gives you like such a strange problem. It's like, yeah, like I know you're using combustion turbines, but here, have all this steam that's not going to have priority. And it's like, oh, thanks.
Okay, so I think in between there I can make these chemical plants for solid fuel then. Oh, they're tiny. Wow. I thought for some reason I thought these buildings were going to be a lot bigger. They're not.
The chemical plant.
Yeah, it's like the original size. Okay, that needs to. What was it? An automated factory that unloads, wasn't it? Automated factory.
There's. I'm out of power poles. Oh wait, I can make a lot. The 1.8 million niobium is also in the robo-grid.
Excellent.
I'm gonna put down a radar here.
Oh yeah, nice. So we can branch off that train track if we want to then, I suppose. Once the 1 million goes, just switch it over and bring another train down and get the 1.8 then straight away. That'll be handy. Oh, I can't do recipes from. Oh, I'll have to go over there and do this manually. Where am I heading? Just keep walking to the right, lovely.
Well, now that part is also. Yeah.
Squeeze through here. My setup should be here. Here we go. Right. Oh my goodness. empty heavy oil, lovely, and then heavy to solid. Sweet. Oh, this is a nice. This is a me recipe. This is heavy oil to solid fuel. This is a me recipe. Right. How much does that need? 10 oil a second, and that will provide 250 a second, so in theory that could provide 25 of those, so that should be more than enough then. Okay. If I trust my own maths, that is. Okay. This is exciting. If this works first time and I've not stuffed it up, I'm going to be very happy. Oh wow, you're building some more. Oh, look at that. Oh, we've got that double-headed tray. So is that the pack station then? Yes, packs more. Oh, I like it. Oh wow. Oh look, Kev's on the train. Choo choo. Yep, still building a load of train tracks either way, but this is going well so far. Right, have I got... Let's... That needs to have... no, it doesn't want to be passive, does it? This, oh, no, it doesn't want to be active. Always an active chest. Get rid of the barrels and bring in the barrels. Okay, and then this just needs to be output into passive chests. Why are you not working? Oh, it hasn't got enough oil yet, it's not in maximum throughput. Okay, we have solid fuel in the network. So we should be able to fill the trains up. If you want solid fuel in your train, we've got a nice little thingy going now.
I made a loading station with 4 loaders, some chests, and the chests are being filled right now.
Ah, brilliant.
So when all the tracks are there, the train can... And we just put a schedule into run.
Yeah, I think that train's just going to need some fuel before it will be able to run, but...
Just let that this end. You see if we can.
There we go. Come on, train tracks. Just wait for the last few. Can't actually output this oil fast enough. Let's see if we can make it a bit more.
Know how to put the icon in front of the station name?
You're going a bit quiet, bit.
Do you know how you put the icon in front of the station name?
Ah, yes. If you type it as square bracket item equals,
Yeah,
and
I
then
did that with the Nobium load, but yeah,
Nobium. Is it? You put a dash or?
Yeah.
Like that.
that's it.
Did that work?
At my station, it worked. And between the brackets, you have the for unloading and loading.
Ah, yeah, brilliant. We put it in there, so we've got item equals Nobium ore. Is it Nobium ore? Is that the right thing?
Yeah.
That's okay. Actually, I'll just pinch your.
Oh, that was
There we
right.
go. Now, Nobium unload with a U, so that's fine. We just need to get fuel into that train, which I can do remotely actually if I'm.
Yeah.
Very
Otherwise, you'd at the station put one chest with all you have. You have loaders there, but do that at the station.
Yeah, I'm just going to put 2 here for a second just to load it up and get them in there.
Okay.
Then once I'll only request a stack, and then once it's done, I'll move them across just to get it to load because the track isn't complete yet, so which is a bit annoying. Having said that, can we not just? I think I can just cut. Can I cut and paste the train? No. Only the track. Yeah, I can't actually copy the train, unfortunately, which is rather annoying. Never mind. I'm sure there's a way to do it, I just don't know how, unfortunately. Ah, just needs missing power. Of course I'm missing power. There we go. Right, I've now got, hopefully, a little more heavy. Oh, there we go. That's fixed it all. Solid fuel is absolutely sorted from the heavy. So at least some of those heavy barrels will now get converted to something a bit more useful rather than just sat in storage. Let's see how many it says we got. We're down to 30k. I've used 4k barrels. Yay! How much do these stack up to? I don't want to. That's 15 a stack. So what's that? 1, 2, 3. 2.8k or something per chest. I don't think we need that many. I'll limit it to a row per chest. Be overkill otherwise. There we go. Hey. Good evening, Knickknack95. Right, where are we? Right, that train track's built now, so I should better get that train on the go. Let's get...
I'm missing a few pieces of track on my side.
What we're looking for. Oh, it said, well, the logistic network reckons it's covered it all, so they're hopefully on the way to you.
Then they're on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All being
one
well.
piece. I just need the corner 2 pieces. My chests are filling nicely.
Right, I'm going to get the train filled with some solid fuel, hopefully.
The barrels are taking a long way.
Okay, that's that sorted.
So I got a few miners running.
Ah, why
But
can't
at
this...
least
This can't
it's
get
running.
to the station. I just added the schedule. I think it's red. I don't know if it'll work. Is the track complete up here? Yeah, it's complete, isn't it?
Let me check. That's complete. That's complete.
Oh, do you know your inserters and chests are not lined up with the train station?
Hmm?
You're one out.
One out. No.
If you hover over the train station,
Ah, yeah, I see it.
it should be the train station up one. You should be alright.
No, I can. That one.
Just move the train station up one. Save you moving it all.
Yeah. Oh, that's also. Yeah, alright.
The easiest way is you got to move all the stuff in the chest as well, which would be annoying.
Let me check. Then it's the other way around. I need to move one chest, I think.
Oh, is it not lined
Yeah.
up full stop, even if you move it?
No.
Ah.
No problem. I have enough room in storage, so put it here.
I'll fix the train station name for you. Right, this train is... Right, watch yourself because the train is on the way.
Oh, right.
I was humming and hawing whether to warn you of that one or not, but I thought I'd better warn you just to be fair. As much fun as it would be to see you get run over.
Thanks.
Here he comes. So it
And
looks
he's
like it
filling
should
up.
work. Yeah, it looks like it should work, hopefully.
Yeah. This will work.
Phil just said he'd love to have seen you run over. Me too, Phil, to be fair, but I'm in a good mood tonight, so
Oh, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Risked my life to find the Nobium.
get run over for your troubles.
Yeah.
That's going to take a little while to fill by the look of it. It's quite a slow fill, isn't it? Even with fast inserters. God.
Yeah, and the fluid is slow, so the miners are also few. But it's working.
It's working, yep, that's what matters. Right, I'm going to move the fuel station that I built now and put that in a
Blackwiser
better
is
position.
gone again.
Oh, he's off.
I'm thinking on this almost. It's half an hour before midnight, so I think I'm also gonna.
Oh, it's half 10 for me.
I've
got
done
another
my
half hour.
task for tonight, so.
True, you've done a good task here. I'll finish off this side of it, and I might start some production with the niobium plates at least. Assuming I can. I've not actually looked into what they need. This is where I go, oh god, now we need like 400 different products just to make a plate, but it seems to be the going rate on this one. Niobium plate, titanium, and nitrogen. Okay. Nitrogen, what does that need?
Well, guys, my the train is loading, so the map is covered with radars. The 1.8 million is located, so
Excellent.
I would say
That's a good job. That's a good night's work.
have a nice play along, and maybe we see tomorrow.
Cool. Take
Alright.
care. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Take care.
All right, bye bye.
See ya. Okay, what's that at 1.5? So that must be about 3Ks, 3 or 4Ks worth of niobium will be on the train. That's pretty good. I'll make sure that comes into the station. Has that got power? No, that needs a power pole. I've got refueling set up for it as well at the unloading station, so that's fine. That should keep it going. It looks like it should work. It's not red anymore, so fingers crossed. Lost farms. What are you building at the minute, Kev? You building anything?
I'm trying to figure out organic solvent.
Ah, okay. I will leave you to that one. I've got my own problems to deal with. Akram's building a load more moss. Fantastic. Akram, I'm building a
if you're
couple of
working
moss farms for you just to keep you going.
If you're working on Nobium, organic solvent's going to become your problem.
Is that gonna, it's a you problem for now and a me problem for the future. I'm hopefully going to get the plates started soon. Looking at it, it seems fairly straightforward. I need to make nitrogen, liquid nitrogen into nitrogen to then put that into the smelting process. It doesn't seem overly difficult at the minute. Looks like we've got everything we need. We're making tholins. We were making tholins, weren't we?
Yep. over by the gasoline.
Would that be a wise thing to make nitrogen from?
No.
There's 3 different recipes. The best one looks like bitumen. But that looks like it's probably not on the cards.
You just need nitrogen. You don't need liquid nitrogen or anything.
Am I looking in the wrong... Oh, hang on. Manure or... I suppose is manure? God, there's so many recipes for one bloody thing. Yeah, it looks like manure is a really easy way of getting nitrogen.
There's an easier one.
There's an easier one than manure. Okay. Purest nitrogen from pressurized air. So you get purest nitrogen and oxygen. Is that going to be the one?
Yep, just pressurized air, and then you can get rid of the purest nitrogen, and you can also get rid of the oxygen and just have some nitrogen.
So is that just made in a pressure pump, I take it?
Pressure pump and then destructive distillation column.
Ah, okay. That's okay. Okay, I see it now. God, there's so many different ways. Yes, Phil, it kind of is. It's weird, like the amount of recipes you've got for one thing. Like this nitrogen recipe, as you can see as I'm going through them, there's at least 4 different ways there. 5, 6, 7 different ways if you count that. But the simplest way appears to be straight out of pressurized, which is that one. So purest nitrogen. So I need to make destructive distillation columns as well. Okay, so I think I've got enough for that and that, so I'm probably going to have to make that. I'll have to go down and make it by hand in the square. It's a bit of a run. Where's that PAX train? Can I hop on that PAX train? I sort of can. Let's try and hop on it from over here. Ah, where is that train? Did that train? Ah, there it is. Is that train free to use?
Use it.
Thank you. I'll send it back to the mall, to the PAX in a minute once I've got to the end of the track. Saves me a bit of a run. Excellent. That's what we like. Look at that. Lovely. Like we planned it. There we go. Sent it back to the PAX at the mall now in case anyone else needs it. Alright, let's see if I can build this then without any probably going to make it the worst way possible, but if it works, it works. Is that train not filled up yet? Ah, it's got no path, you see, it doesn't like it. I don't know if the train station's on the wrong side. Because that's just saying, nope, can't go to the unload station, no path. But I can't put it on the other side of the track. What is up with that? Oh no, hang on. Can just got to be. There, does that work? Let's see what happens. I thought this train station had to be on the same side of the map for it to do a one-way train, but
Is it a rail signal that you got to put on the other
I
side?
don't know. I'll try changing it over and see what happens when the train station comes back. It should work, but we'll work it out on the fly. Get rid of these, and these. So, right, nitrogen from pressurized air, which was... Where are they? Pressure pumps. Let's start at the top. So they just make pressurized air for free, effectively. And then they put air into... Let's put them next to it. Let's see how this goes. Purest nitrogen, okay. Oh, let's move it down one. So purest nitrogen goes in. No, sorry, pressurized air goes in. Purest nitrogen, and oxygen come out. Right. Looks simple on paper.
Do you mind adding liquid nitrogen to that as well?
Liquid. How do you mean?
It's just sticking nitrogen and gasoline in a compressor. It'll help our genetics and whatnot.
So what does that output into? Barrels or?
Yeah. Let me. Hold on.
Say so. Do I make that in a destructive distillation column as well?
No, it's a compressor. Is it? Do we have access to compressor?
Compressor, compost.
Need Novium pipes for that, so that
You
might
do.
have to.
Yeah. Once I've got this set up, I'll be able to thing in Novium, then we can get Novium plates, Novium pipes, and then do that, I suppose. So that takes in, what do these produce? 20 air a second, and that's going to need 100 air every 5 seconds, so 20 air a second. Oh, so that's actually, one of those would actually power one of those then, in theory. Okay. Right. Trying to make this fit nicely inside the grid as well, so I don't have to mess about with it too much. So, pipes. Okay, so we have the air in, brilliant. I've got power poles, of course I haven't. Right, so that's air in. Oh, and just like that, it's producing stuff, okay. So now I just need to get it out. So what's the best way? I suppose I don't need to store it, do I? I just need to use the nitrogen, and then do we want to store purest nitrogen and
No, you
oxygen,
can
or
just vent it.
just vent it? What's the venter thing called? Is it the Tidans? Tailings.
Just a gas vent.
Ah, okay. It's even easier. Pi gas vent, there it is. So let's build a couple of those. I don't know how many I'm going to need. But I can use the nitrogen straight away in the production then, hopefully. So I need titanium, nitrogen, and an advanced foundry. Okay, brilliant. Ah, I can build that as well. Come on, this is looking good. My second build of the night that's actually going to be useful. Nitrogen is that one, okay. Where's that burner thing? But there it is. So let's put okay, is that going to be enough to burn it off? I think so. So that will connect. I'm on fire, Phil. I'm on fire. Don't stop me now. There's a song in there somewhere. It makes me laugh because I know Kev's watching from MapView because he likes to watch and wait until I fuck it up and then tell me how to fix it.
You say that, now I feel like I should be watching you.
I just need to get an advanced foundry. Let's see how this looks. Where is niobium? Niobium. Niobium titanium alloy. Is that the same as niobium plate? That seems to be... Why is that different to what I was expecting? Niobium oxide and salt are required to make niobium plate. But where does niobium oxide come from? Niobium dust. Right, let's move this to here. Okay. I'm hoping this is useful. Some more of those. Okay, so that's producing. That should hopefully start taking that. That burns straight off. That should then come into here, and then in theory, that makes 2 of those every 3 seconds. So that should just be a passive chest. Oh, 15 million, he's been on the hunt. Nice. I think Akron wins the award for the smallest and the largest patch of niobium on the map. By far.
Oh, we're making a lot of moss now. Were we lacking in moss?
I'm not entirely sure. I think Akram set up a new sort of moss farm, so. Oh, I made it. Oh. I made a fatal mistake, haven't I? This isn't how you make Nobium plate.
So you're gonna crush it in a jaw crusher and then throw it through a ball mill and then a classifier and then 2 chem plants and an electrolyte?
Yeah, that's exactly what I've built down here. Yeah, I need an electrolyzer with niobium oxide and salt. Salt I know we've got. Niobium oxide we haven't. I'm building exactly the wrong thing down here. Let's remove that little lot. And check out this for the oxide.
Oh, I know what you were doing molybdenum. That's what you were doing.
I wasn't the right thing at all. Niobium oxide, there we go. So that comes from ammonia and niobium complex. Niobium, oh my god. Organic solvent, so that's what you were talking about. It's Phil, there goes the rocking out the door. Yeah, I've just waved it, packed its bags and told it to get out. So hydrogen chloride, organic solvent and niobium concentrate. That comes from niobium dust and sand. Niobium dust comes from niobium powder. Niobium powder comes from... Ah, right, here we go. So, I have found the start of the chain. Oh my god. So niobium ore gives you niobium powder and stone in jaw crushers. So I need jaw crushers, right. So that's what I'm building. Well, that was a proper long way round to get to it, wasn't it? Can't believe I did that. The recipes are so easy to get lost in. Right, is this niobium ore actually going to move, or is it having a... It's still not happy. Phil, I found it was too easy. Why won't this train do its thing? Oh wait, there's 2 train stations here now, hang on. Check that one out for a sec. Nope. Maybe it does need a signal, maybe we just need a rail signal just to sort of let the trains start and stop, maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. I think if I do that and that there, and that there, let's see what happens if I do that. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I think if they're on the same side, it should be fine. I'm going to place a couple of signals down now, so hopefully that will sort it out.
Did you stick one on both sides? Are you talking train signals?
Yeah, rail signals. Yeah, put one each side of the track now. Once the train station is down, I'll see if that works. Whenever it decides to turn up, it's got a bit of a long journey to make to get there now. That's fine. I can still build what I need to whilst it does its thing. So, did that fix it? Oh, it worked. It worked. Train's on the way. Where is it? Oh, it stopped. Oh, what? Oh no. What happened? It's now saying no path again. It was literally on its way. It's got stuck halfway down there now. Oh, I'll give it a sec to see if it sorts itself out, because I don't know what it's playing at. Yeah, it's on the way. I think it maybe the train station was there, but now it's on the way there. It should be alright. I put some signals in which seemed to get the train moving, and then it decided, nope, I'm going to stop. I'll give it a chance. I'll build the jaw crushes I'm doing whilst I wait. There we go, Nobium powder. So that gives you Nobium powder and stone. Cool. And that does 5 every 3.5 seconds, so we can probably do a couple of those. Is it there? Is that? Can't tell where that train's going to become. No, still not happy. What are we missing? Still the train station. Okay. Phil thinks Dgray's hiding on the train, messing with it. That wouldn't surprise me, to be fair. So this just needs all in and then outputs. Let's do something like it's not perfect, but it will do. So I'll put the unload bit there once I know where the train goes. And then output. So I suppose with the, yeah, just, no, I want to put it straight into something else now. So this is where I need to work out the next part of the recipe then. So if I know where Nobium powder, let's look for that. Right click. Nobium dust and gravel, that goes into a ball mill. Okay, so can we make ball mills? I can. Okay. I might get somewhere with this one if I'm lucky. So let's see, we output. Now I'm going to want Oh, there's mini loaders, aren't I? I'm gonna want the mini loader things. I'll try not to jinx it, Phil. I'll try my best. Right. 1, 2, 3 of those. Do that. I think we can make filtered inserters. We can make filtered inserters. Need 3 of those. And if we put this into a passive chest, maybe? And then selectively take out the powder. Where is it? Neobium.
Don't look at it, Kevin. Just don't look at it. It'll be fine.
Honest God, it'll be absolutely fine. You got nothing to worry about. What could possibly go wrong? This is probably the worst build / design of this that's ever existed, I guess. Stone's going to get stuck though. I think I'm going to end up backing up with stone at some point. What's the best way of getting rid of this excess stone? Because obviously when the Nobium powder comes out, I'm getting stone with it, but the stone I can't really get rid of anywhere.
Just put it in active provider. And then it will get eaten by the tar.
Ah, okay. Okay, so I might have... Okay, I've got a better idea for this setup then. Yeah. Constantly minus... Oh, okay, brilliant, that's alright then. So if I... Oh no, I know what I could... Oh, I know what I can do then. I can do this. Because then I can say this can take out stone. Okay. So that should put the powder and the stone out into that, and then split it into the bits it needs to. Okay, so I think that covers that bit. Then that gives me niobium dust and gravel. Okay, is gravel needed for anything? Is that worth keeping?
Nope.
Nope.
It's going to, I mean, it's just going to be stuck in a warehouse.
Do we need it for anything? Is it one of those things that's going to be useful down the line, or is it literally just a get rid of sort of thing?
We can grind it into sand, and that's about it.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can build next light tiles with gravel, next light plates and tar. So if you really wanted faster walking speed, you could do that, I suppose. Sand, gravel into sand. Okay. That's made in a jaw crusher. I could probably do that. I've got a spare jaw crusher. Let's put that there. Make sand out of that. I feel like this is just a really, really awful build, but hey. 15 sand a second, holy smokes. Put that into... There we go. I have no idea if this will work, but we will see. So that should then get rid of that. Oh no, it's not though, is it? Because that needs to be filtered. Okay. We take the gravel out of there. I'm sure I'm doing this the absolute hardest way as well, but c'est la vie. So then we're getting out of here, we're getting the niobium dust. So let's put niobium dust. Oh, we need the sand for this niobium concentrate. That works. In a classifier. Okay. Suddenly it's not looking so bad. So we need niobium dust. And we need that goes into a classifier. Oh no, it gives us sand. No, I thought I was reading it the wrong way, wasn't I? Niobium dust gives you concentrate and sand. Of course it does. So they output onto there. Can I build a classifier? Yes, I can. Right, that train still hasn't arrived, so it's still not happy about the whole... Oh wait, where's it gone? It's back there now. So it can't get to the unload station, and I do not know why. If you've got any ideas, I'm open. Oh! Hang up.
No, I'm playing with it. I'm trying to figure out why.
Oh, why it won't go. Yeah, I don't know what I mean, I put signals at the end of both stations, but other than that, unless it's just got to be signals on one side, but then that makes no sense to me because I don't know. That should just be working. So I could do with this ore coming down to me now, because I can see what's
Can you put the train station on the other side down your room?
Yep, hang on. There you go, is that working? Looks like it is. I think we fixed it. Hey. Success. I've got my ore, I've got my ore. Brilliant. That's what we like, that's what we like. Right, so this is now coming into my jaw crushers. I'm getting stone out actively and I'm getting powder out into dust and gravel. Gravel's going out and turning it into sand slowly. And the niobium dust is coming out. Brilliant. So this needs to go into a classifier. So I'm going to put that there, I think. Oh, actually, no, move it across one. We do that and that. Niobium concentrate, that gives you concentrate and sand out in theory. Okay, power. Why did that not go? There we go. Right, I'm now getting niobium concentrate and sand that I can output, so let's put sand out here. Fingers crossed this works. So they need to be sand. Which they are. And then it's niobium concentrate. Right, where does that go into? My goodness, these chains are ridiculous. Right, so that's now where I need the organic solvent and hydrogen chloride to get niobium complex.
Yep, you can just ask for barrels of the stuff.
Is that on both of them, hydrogen chloride and organic solvent?
Yes, yes.
Ooh. So I guess I'm going to have to unload into two different automated factories, isn't it, if memory serves? We'll build that down this bit then. Okay, this so far it's just about fitting into the square I'm building. It's a bit of a spaghetti mess. It's probably nowhere near perfect, but at least it's doing its best to work. Niobium. Niobium concentrate, there you go. Okay, let's just try that. That might be... Oh god, what recipe am I making now? Niobium complex, right. Fill niobium complex? No.
If you could also get a building to barrel some of that niobium complex, that would be helpful for later on.
Yeah, I think that's what I will do once I've figured out how to make it. Oh, I need chemical plants. I'm a plonker. It's obvious. So let's put that there. Oh, in my own way. Niobium complex, there we go. With niobium concentrate, organic solvent, and hydrogen, so that comes in there. Put that there, and then I can load out from there. And I need an automated factory. I need 2 automated factories actually, don't I?
Or
Or
you're going to need one for ammonia, one for organic solvent, one for hydrogen chloride, and one for the future for niobium concentrate.
yeah, so I'm doing 1 recipe at a time at the minute, so need to unload, so empty unorganic and unload hydrogen chloride. And I want to request a chest for that, and I request a chest for that. And then there's the actives. And gets rid of the barrels, so that brings in barrels of that, barrels of that. Just need to hook this up. Okay. that goes like that. And then this one's the same. Ooh. So then this needs to go out to a factory that will then barrel it up for me, in theory. Can I make one of those automated factories? God, this is insane. I can make one. Excellent. Make one of those. And then pipe it out. Let's put it there for a sec, see if that's far enough. Power pole for you. Power pole for you. Okay, that's bringing those in, that's fine. That is loading up that stuff. Right. Fill Niobium barrel, there we go. This definitely looks more like a pie recipe, doesn't it? This is insane. Okay, so in theory, why is that not loading? What's it missing? Why is that not just loading into there? It just looks like it should just work. Oh, hang on, what's that? Looks like something blocked it up. I had some gravel on there. I don't think my output is perfectly right. I think it can actually... output gravel onto this one, which I don't really want. Let's see if I can fix that. Yep, let's do that. And just clear that. Okay, that just needs barrels to come in. So request the chest there. And then output for a passive. Come on. There we go. Passive chest there. Okay, hopefully I have just created Niobium complex in barrels on the logistic network. It's probably the most inefficient design, but I think I think it works. Just need to sort this out because this isn't. Yeah, that's still blocked, isn't it?
Are you making Nobian plates?
No, not yet. I'm nowhere near that yet. I've just got Niobium complex. Not complex. Yeah, Niobium complex is now being barreled up ready, so I can use that basically in the next cell over probably. Oh, the train's not working. It come and unloaded everything and then decided nope. It still doesn't want to go. What is up with that? What about a rail chain signal? Ah, good evening, Nuclear Penguin. Welcome. You come to see what craziness Pyanodons looks like. The sheer terror on my face. I tried to build the simplest recipe, and I'm making an absolute mess of it right now. Can't even find a chain signal anymore in this mess. There it is, chain signal. I'll try putting those there and see what happens. And take a look at our map. This is 2 sciences worth. On the plus side, once you've played a complex version, vanilla Factorio seems somewhat simple. It means you can start going a bit crazier with normal Factorio. Start going bigger and better. Yeah, this map is ridiculous. We had to search all the way out to the far corners to find one rare ore. So we had to build an entire network to get it to work. Which I'm in the process of trying to use this ore for good. Niobium complex is definitely being barreled, so that's a good start. Now I should be able. There we go. That should get rid of the gravel. Yeah. Okay. I want to say I've done it. I've made Niobium complex in barrels. Fine. Just don't look at the actual build and you'll be fine, Kev, okay?
I'll try. It's gonna be... Oof.
So niobium oxide was next on my list, wasn't it, after that, which comes from niobium complex and ammonia. So you say we've got ammonia on the network already?
Right.
Okay, ammonia barrels, there it is. Okay, so in theory I should be able to just build a very simple this should be fairly straightforward. Niobium. No, what are we making in here? God, these recipes are ridiculous. Niobium oxide. That's what. I'm not looking in the right place. Chemical plants. Chemical plants. So I need to unload ammonia into there and then chemical plant here. And that should. So unload ammonia. Where are you? What's ammonia called? Oh no, don't. Tell you what, I can tell it's getting late. I'm being stupid. This is what I want here. No, why can't I find ammonia to unload into a... Oh, hang on, no, there it is. There's fill ammonia barrel, so... Oh, it's a... Ah, I can't spell. That's why I can't find it. Ah, dearie me. I'm going to build this last thing and call it a night at this rate, because that is just shockingly bad on my part. So that'll request... No, you want to request... Unload ammonia barrels. Ammonia barrels, there we go. So that's requesting ammonia barrels in. That'll unload them. And then this needs to be set to niobium oxide, there we go. And then we can ever so slightly cheat off this, I suppose, and output this directly. So we take... Oh, that lines up perfectly. That's almost like I planned it. See you, Phil. Thanks for stopping by. Me too. I should. I'll be wrapping up in a few minutes myself once I've built this. I'll be happy once I've got this built. It's hurting my brain. Let's do that to there, to there, to there, to there. And then when I come on tomorrow, Care Vacuum Black, and that will all fix the build and made it work a lot better than I've done. So far, so good. I mean, she's still asleep so far, which is always good. I normally get disturbed anytime around now for like, oh, that's it, baby's awake, time to call it a night. Hence why I'm just preempting it and going to finish shortly to make sure I'm not caught out. Oh, I need to output those barrels, don't I? That would help. Into an active chest. Yeah. Please leave quietly. See you tomorrow, mate.
Yep, yep.
Right, that's output into there. So now let's put that there and that there. Okay, I am now outputting niobium oxide. So, oh my goodness, can I use that straight off the bat? Niobium oxide and salt. I think I can make plate. I think I'm there. It'll be a very small amount, but it will be doable. Electrolyzer, where are they? There you go. Let's build one of those. Okay, the moment of truth. Can we get this train? I'm going to try and manually send this train up the track because there we go. We're going to need more ore. Right, so if I build this electrolyzer, okay.
I don't know what the issue was, but I think I fixed it. The train.
Well, I manually clicked to go back to the station, and it seemed to just go. I don't know why it's not happy about going between stations, but we'll see what happens when it's filled up. See if it comes back again on its own accord, or if it stops.
Like, it should be really easy.
It really should. It's it's a lot harder than it needs to be. Ah, so it's opposite sides. The train stops them.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem we had. We weren't doing opposite sides. I'm so used to building more complex train tracks that doing a simple one like that is just it's really hard. Right, electrolyzer can go there. That is making, where are you? Niobium plates. That outputs 10 every 3.5 seconds, that's fine. Oh, we're so close, we're so close. I'm so excited. Doo-doo-doo. Put that into a passive chest there. And I just need to request salt in. And I know we've mined salt already, so I can just put a quick request a chest for salt. Salt is on the way. Come on then, come on then, get my first Nobian plate and I will be happy for the evening. Just waiting for the salt to arrive. I mean, to be fair, I've kept it all inside one logistic network square, so that's got to be a plus. Come on, salt, where are you? This is like the moment of truth. Ah, this must be the robots. This has got to be the robots, surely. Oh, here they come, here they come. It's working! Yes! Nobian plate is now in the network. There you go. Feel free to request, you know, as much as you need, as long as you keep it below 10 at a time, you're fine. That is a success. Yep, looks like it's already being used, so that's perfect.
I'm already finding brains in the boxes. I don't know what's going on up here.
Yeah, I seen that. There's brains in a random box up there. I don't know what happened. So is that you set the Nobian pipe and thingies up then?
Yep.
Brilliant. So that's requesting them, so they should both come in. Is that all it needs to make them? Is it just literally Nobian plate?
Yes, and it will make a lot of things a lot nicer.
Excellent.
Because the pipe length for underground for Nobium is 32 versus 10.
Oh. Whereas we're at 10, so that's like over 3 times the length of a standard pipe. That's pretty cool.
We'll finally be able to pipe underneath farms.
Well, this appears to be working. The only thing we're missing really is more ore. Just need the train to deliver another 4k ore, so it's up to 2.6, so we'll see what happens once that's full. If it does happen to back up as well, the way I've done this, it should then start barreling up some of that Nobium complex for you as well. I'm a bit lacking in hydrogen chloride, but other than that, it appears to be all good.
I'm sure that Black will thank you for that when he's making the stainless.
Yes, indeed. I mean, it's not a massive amount of Nobium, but to be fair, it's probably enough just to keep us ticking over whilst we're on now. We can start expanding it as required from here on out, I guess. Where's that train? Come on, train. I want to see this train make a delivery. 3.2k. Okay, it's nearly ready to make its journey, hopefully. Are the stations on the opposite side now? They are, aren't they? Yeah, so that should just work now then. God, it's a hell of a setup. I can't believe the amount of setup I've had to do here just to get this one plate out that I wanted. That's insane. Come on, train. 3.6. Yeah, the gas is struggling to keep up with the old miners at the minute. So they're a little bit slower than we'd like, but still, it's not too bad. .8. I'll make sure this train's actually working before I call it an evening, because I really want to see this in all its glory. Yes, the train is working. Whatever you did worked. Excellent stuff. God, I felt like a right old mission getting that set up. But I'm quite happy and quite proud of myself for following the chain through and getting that finished. That's probably one of the hardest recipes I've had to do in my Factorio time. Definitely.
I was just thinking something along those same lines. I think that's the most difficult one you've done so far. So
Yeah. My heavy oil last night was nothing in comparison. Right, that's unloading. That's given us the powder and the stone. So you're getting a bit more free stone out of this as well for the network, so that's quite good. Yeah, to be fair, I can't actually use the dust quick enough off this, so in theory I could actually make this could be refined a bit to make better use of what I've got here, to be honest, by the look of this, but at least it's working. We've now got 75 Nobium plates in the network. I'm happy with that. My work here is done. Definitely. So on that happy note, I think, like I say, I'm going to call it an evening. It's getting 1:45 for me here in the UK.
Alright, man. It's been fun.
It has been. It's been a good fun tonight. Thank you very much for your assistance and helping me and watching me struggle. It's always good fun.
Yeah.
All being well, I'll be on tomorrow again, because this is probably one of the most fun versions of Factorio I've played in a long while. And multiplayer makes it way better as well, so it's a good laugh.
Yeah, totally agree.
So yeah, so take care everybody, everyone on stream if you're still there, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to drop a follow if you haven't already, that way you'll get notified when I'm on next, which at the minute is every evening, wherever possible, streaming this Pyanodons game. and I will catch you all another time. See you later.